Did you hear that? If y'all know how to act, you can get something. I'm an educated man. But I'm a saved man. I'm filled with the Spirit. I know how to draw my attention right. I know now what I try to stay on track with that. Very important to me. Years of training in that. And when she walked up, looking like the queen, she showed off her beauty. She came in the place, but she came, he said, what's your request? I will give it up to. I shall give it up to half of the kingdom. Do you know from where? India to what? I'll give you half. I'm not going to give you all of it. I'll keep some interest. But he said, I'll give you whatever you ask into the half of my kingdom. Are y'all listening to me? What do you do when you go out and negotiate with people? You're talking with people. Oh, I. People don't want to hear. There was a woman one time. Another woman contacted me, and this woman liked us a lot. And she said we had somebody who was supposed to be helping us raise some money for the school. And when she approached the person, she said, well, what I want you to do, I'm approaching you. And she wasn't afraid to ask. You can't be afraid to ask. But she asked the lady, she said, I want you to sponsor me. I want to raise money for the school. But I want you to pay my salary of $25,000 to do it. Well, the woman came back to talk to me. She put out the thing. She said, what is that about? You come make an appeal, and you tell the people to pay your salary. Well, what about the money for the school? We could have used the $25,000 for the school. No, what you say is, I'm working and I'm doing this gratis, and I need such and such to happen. I don't have a salary, but I'm going to work toward this. And will you help us by giving a gift of such and such and such? But she came. She asked stuff in her name. So the first thing that people did was refuse it and talk about it. Pay me and then I'll work for them. No. What's your goal? Your goal is to see that thing happen. So I'll find something to work this. Just a sense of it. Let me end. There were two other things I want to talk about just before we close. You can change. It's reset now? Okay. You know what incorrigible means? Incorrigible. Incorrigible. When you have a person that's incorrigible, sometimes what they use with prisoners, it means you are bad beyond correction. You're incorrigible. You are bad beyond reform. Nobody will be able to reform you. So when they saw Vashti, they saw that bad beyond reform. She was incorrigible. It means that you are imperious to constraints and punishment. No matter if we punish you, you're willful, you're unruly, uncontrollable. You are fixed. You're not easily changed. You're incorrigible. You're not easily changed. And people say, you're just so hard-headed. Whoredom, wine, and new wine take away the heart. What happens is that they dull your senses. Whoredom. And I was up to Clearwater, and I put up the big sign we had here. So we put it on the wall, and Ray said, they don't know what that means. I said, everybody know what whoredom is. He said, mm-mm. So he asked around. They said, what's whoredom? Whoredom. That's dumb. When you have dumb, it means dominion or domain. And it means a place where whores are loose, where people just loose. And he said, that will take away your heart. fooling around with whores. Prostitute sells it. But the Bible talks about Israel and said, but you are an imperious, whorish woman. You have the forehead of a whore. You'll pay your lovers when all other prostitutes get paid. You pay them. And God said, you are whorish. And he started referring to Israel, his kingdom, as, y'all whorish. You don't have your priorities in mind. She was an imperious, whorish woman. So God called them like that, a holer and a holaba. Matter of fact, he said, you all are so far off that the world was looking at the church, and the world said, our girls don't even do that. That's in the Bible. He said the people in the world say, you all be young, you all go way off the kind of junk y'all pulling off. We don't do that. And we're the whores. We're the original whores. We're the original whores, and y'all have gone off. Y'all do stuff we don't even think. No, sir. And they were talking about the church girls. It's in the Bible. I can show it to you.